everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today's video is going to be sort of a weekend in my life, a couple days in my life. I decided not to vlog for a couple days this week because I just wasn't feeling it, and it feels like there's so much going on already, and this is like only the first week of January, but we're in another lockdown and there's just so much going on and so much heaviness. And I just feel so bad for all of the nurses and all the healthcare workers. And yeah, it's just been really heavy. But I still want to continue to work on the goals that I set and yeah, just heal and that kind of thing. But I thought, I'll give you a recap of this week. So on Tuesday, I went to Toronto for a fibro scan, which was on my liver, and actually that is a little bit different than an ultrasound. So I did have an ultrasound back in November, I think, and then a fibro scan is more of like a numerical value to show the density of the tissue, and it only took a couple of minutes, so I was like literally in and out in like 10 minutes, not even, in the clinic. So that was a pretty short hospital visit, which is kind of a good thing in a way because of everything that's going on. But I was feeling really tired after that, so I just spent the rest of the day and relaxed, and I've been doing a lot of reading this week. I've finished 2 books so far, and I wanted to show you some books that I actually ordered with a gift card from Amazon. And I also finished another book, but I think I'm going to do like a wrap-up video of the books that I read this month at the end of the month, but I'll just show you the ones that I ordered. So I got 2 Colleen Hoover books. So I got Ugly Love and It Ends With Us. Now I finished Ugly Love yesterday, and whew, this was really good. But if you don't like spice, I wouldn't recommend it, but this was really good. But I'll get more into it, like I said, in the wrap-up video. And the other 2 books I got were The Love Hypothesis and The Spanish Love Deception. So I am excited to read all of these. These all have very, very good reviews, and I wanted to get more into romance because I realized doing my 2021 book wrap-up sort of video that I didn't really read that many romance, and like that used to be like my favorite genres. I'm getting back into that, and I think those ones are just like easy to read too. And so what I'm doing is I'm actually reading the Mortal Instruments series, and I read City of Bones. That was the first book I read this year, and then I read Ugly Love in between the first and the second. Then I'm reading the second book, and then I'm gonna put one of these books in between so I don't get bored of the series or tired of the series, and I can spread these ones out because I have a feeling I'm gonna really enjoy all of them. But the plans for today, I went for some blood work this morning to see if I can do chemo next week, and then I also did a healing journey session with my support center, cancer center. There's like it's called the Healing Journey if you're unfamiliar. Oh, and that's another thing. A lady in one of my support groups did sadly pass away, and I found out early this week. And even though it was like over Zoom that I got to know her, it still was really sad, and it's like the first person that I really know that has passed away going through cancer at the same time that I'm going through cancer, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's just, it's really sad. And yeah, I just wasn't really feeling like vlogging earlier this week, but like I said, we're getting back into it. I'm gonna have a self-care afternoon, evening. It's 4 o'clock now. I'm going to have a shower. I think I'm going to do a foot soak. My mom got me a foot mask, a hand mask, and I also have some face masks, so I might do that. And then I think tomorrow I'm gonna start organizing and cleaning because I gotta do that, and my room is just like cluttered again, so I just want to get everything put in the right spot. That's all I have for you right now. Today is Friday and I am planning on cleaning my room. There's still some Christmas gifts that I got that I haven't put away, mostly food, so I'm going to try and put that away. But I'll show you before. It's not very organized. So I tend to have this problem where I have just a pile of stuff always in this corner, so I am going to tackle that first, and up here too. And then these boxes are, some of them, that box is all of the extra Christmas ornaments that I didn't get to, or just extra ones that I have that I will use next year, so that'll be put out into the shed. But yeah, it's not looking very good, so we gotta organize that. And then as for the food and everything, it will go downstairs in the pantry. But yeah, let's get started.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never hurt. All I wanted was to be loved. All I wanted was to be loved. Still yours if you want. You're the right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Still yours if you want. You're right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I say. Still yours if you want. You're the right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Still yours if you want. You're right, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it.
forgot to do a before, but this is what it's looking like so far. So it's a pretty small pantry, but we work with the space we have, so I just put everything that were like doubles and stock ups and that kind of thing together and tried to group them based on like cans over there. This won't stay open. And then down here I have my different nuts and pickles and some baking ingredients that I use. And down here we got some extra sauces, some like quinoa. We get a lot of our stuff from Costco, so they're in big bags, and then some other baking stuff. And then I haven't gotten to down there. And I still have some other things to put away, but that'll have to be for another day because I'm getting tired, but I think that that's some good progress. And Nanny's been working away on her hats. So if you've watched the videos before Christmas, I was teaching her how to use the loom to make hats. So she's made quite a few. We got this one, this nice blue one, this purpley, maroon, burgundy. Where are your other ones? Those are only 3.
There's only 3 there?
Mm-hmm.
This one.
That's purple.
2 white tassel.
And got pom-poms.
And 2 beige. Beige.
Good job. And you're gonna donate them?
Give them to whoever wants them. Maybe some little kids that have no hat. Latest fashion.
Who am I talking to? Is somebody out there? Should I worry about who's in my head? I felt your heavy breath through darkness. The smoke is getting close to my bed. I cannot make a sound. Empty lungs, sleeping but awake, paralyzed. So cover me, 'cause I'ma let you out, I'ma let you in. You're my enemy. If you will let me go, I will let you in. Drinking from every turn out loud, thinking you never feel my fight. 'Cause you're
So it's now Saturday. Last night we had some virgin margaritas and we had a pizza night, and I am filming a what I eat in a week, so that should be out I think maybe the next video after this. I'm not sure, but today yesterday I guess I didn't update you much after I showed my nanny and her hats, but I had a call with my oncologist because it was Friday and I had blood work the day before, and my platelets still aren't coming up, and every week they've been either the same, like borderline 50 or below that. And she said not to worry, it's normal with all of the treatment that my body has been under, all of the chemo that I had previously, all the radiation and everything. So she said it's normal for my bone marrow to be slower at recuperating those levels of platelets and that kind of thing. So her plan is that I'm not going to be going in for the IV maintenance chemotherapy that I get, but I am restarting the oral cyclophosphamide, which is a chemotherapy but a pill. So I'm going to be starting the 4th cycle of that on Monday. And she wants me to skip 2 weeks of the IV Vinoralbine, which is the one that I would go to the hospital for. And then not this Thursday that's coming up, the next Thursday I'll have to go for blood work again, see if my levels have come back up. And if they do come back up, then I can go for the IV Vinoralbine. So far I've missed like, I don't even know, like 6 of those ones. I have lost count actually, but she said not to worry, that the oral chemotherapy is effective, and as long as I'm staying on that, then it's fine if I have to keep missing the IV Vinoralbine. And this is like one of those situations where I'm kind of glad that I get a couple of weeks off from going to the hospital just because of everything that's going on. My physiotherapy got canceled on Monday, so I don't have to go to Toronto at all next week because my physiotherapist, he has to stay home with his kids. In a way, like I said, I'm glad that I don't have to be going next week. Just give it an extra week to hopefully calm down. I did have an occupational therapy appointment next week, but my occupational therapist decided that because my physiotherapist wasn't going to be there, that I could skip that appointment and go the following week when my physiotherapist is back, because the occupational therapy appointment's only like 30 minutes and it takes me longer to get there. So if you're a healthcare worker, thank you for what you're doing, even though it's just so unfair and so tiring. Like, I just can't even imagine. Like, I was speaking with a nurse the other day and I just can't even imagine having to work in the conditions that they're having to work in with short staff and everything, and so many patients at this time. And some of my friends are nurses and healthcare workers, and I just really feel for them. As for today, I think I am going to finish what I was doing yesterday, organizing the pantry and everything. And then I was going to continue on with my scrapbooking series and film that. It is coming this month, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today or if I'm going to save that for tomorrow because it's already 2 o'clock. So we'll see what we get up to today. I also want to update my reading journal because I do want to keep track of the books that I'm reading, and I've already read 2 books this year, so I'm behind. So I want to maybe do that. Maybe I'll do that today instead of the scrapbook. I don't know. We'll see where the day takes us. I just feel like the scrapbooking, like I have to be in the right mood, and also I have to make something on my Cricut for it, so I might save that for tomorrow. But I feel like I've already had a pretty productive day with my physiotherapy, and now I am just actually organizing my office too. That is what the plan is for today. So it's Sunday now. I didn't end up doing anything really yesterday because I just started to feel tired and I just rested, and then I made my dinner. I made these buffalo cauliflower tacos. It was in a recipe book that I have, but I'm going to be showing you that in my what I eat in a week. But after that I was just kind of tired, so I didn't do very much, but I did get some progress done with the whole cleaning. I finished the pantry, which it's not exactly where I want it to be at, but we do have a lot of food that we've stocked up on just because of everything that's going on. And then most of my Christmas gifts were a lot of my food items that I've now accumulated a couple of like each thing. So yeah, we're just gonna use the space we have right now, and it'll, like, the stockpile will obviously go down as I use it because I cook a lot. And yeah, this morning I did my reading journal for the month of January. I set it up, and then I did my like reflection or review or whatever of the 2 books that I've already read. And then I also went into my planner and I planned next week, and I planned next week's meals, so I'm feeling good about that. And now I'm gonna probably spend the rest of the day editing this video, uploading it, and then probably I'm gonna do some reading because it's very, very gloomy outside. So it just feels like a cozy day inside, but I know this vlog was a little bit all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video.